Next, I am going to explain in detail how a high-precision laser rangefinder equipped with integrated ballistics and a ballistic calculator actually works. We have two main functions for this device. First, we can choose to set the specific distance manually, or alternatively, the system can automatically take the reading for us. From the rangefinder, let me demonstrate. First, we go into the zeroing menu, then we navigate into the ballistic distance settings, and here we can see all the available parameters. The very first parameter we encounter is the manual mode, which allows for custom adjustments. We can configure the setting to automatic mode, and it will automatically retrieve the necessary measurement parameters directly from the rangefinder. Next, it's straightforward. On the side, there's LRF, and it shows the distance, and the ballistic calculator automatically adjusts according to the laser rangefinder that's built in here. If your scope doesn't have a laser rangefinder, or if you need to set a longer distance, you can choose it manually. Auto, manual, and here you can observe. Right here is where you can manually set your preferred distance. Watch when I decrease it. Notice how the red mark, the little triangle, when you decrease the distance, moves either down or up. In other words, it shows you the ballistic correction, where the bullet will hit. So if you don't have a rangefinder, or you use a long distance where the rangefinder cannot work, you manually set the distance to 1,300 meters. Roughly speaking, you save everything, and it shows you the correction. To successfully activate the ballistic system with the joystick, you need to push it forward. This turns the ballistic calculator on and off. At the top, you can see what caliber and at what distance the sighting is done. It turns on and off for you. Rangefinder. There are two types of rangefinder here. There is a laser rangefinder that is built in here. It is available in three models: Defender 335L, 360L, and 660L. There is also Defender, simple without rangefinder. They can be used with artificial intelligence rangefinder. That is, it calculates using trigonometry what the hot object is and approximately shows the distance. It's not super accurate, but you can get a rough estimate. So for example, if it's winter and there's an object in the snow, let's say a boar or a person, it will recognize it and show the distance more or less correctly. But if it's very hot, the thermal outlines will blend together and it might not work correctly. Well, there's nothing you can do about that because it's impossible to fix it with software. It calculates based on the thickness and volume of the thermal outline. That's how artificial intelligence works. That's all.